Welcome to this video where we'll discuss the concept of fleets. We'll go over what fleets are and why you may want to work with fleets as you manage your container workloads. Before you continue, you should be familiar with basic Kubernetes concepts like clusters. Now, your cluster environment may contain just a single Kubernetes cluster, or you may choose to have multiple clusters. There are many reasons why you may choose to deploy multiple clusters. For example, you may want to separate staging from production environments, or you may want to have clusters in different regions, and so on. And maybe you have these clusters in Google Cloud, or across multiple cloud providers, on-premises, or a combination of all of these. It can get pretty complex to manage these multi-cluster deployments across multiple environments. That's where fleets come in. With fleets, you can logically group Kubernetes clusters so you can manage your containerized workloads from a group level instead of an individual cluster level. For example, you can apply a common set of policies to multiple clusters at once and ensure your Kubernetes clusters and workloads are running in a secure and compliant manner. When you're creating a fleet, the first thing you'll want to consider is grouping. How do you decide which clusters will be grouped together as part of a fleet? Let's take an example of an organization with multiple lines of business. If these departments are managed separately, they may rarely communicate with each other. In this case, it might make sense to have a separate fleet for each line of business. How you decide to group clusters as part of a fleet will depend on your specific organizational needs. You'll want to consider whether the clusters are related to one another. If they are in the same production environment, for example, then they should be managed together in a fleet. As we mentioned earlier, you also want to consider management. Clusters that are managed together benefit the most from being grouped together. Managing your clusters with fleets helps your organization efficiently manage infrastructure and workloads and ensures consistent, secure operations across all environments. For more information on fleets, check out this documentation.